What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today, did you hear the bell? That means another day in the Market Watch. So without further ado, let's dive into this video and talk about it. So first off, let's talk about Systemon CL, or Seal. So store top 4 version. This is basically another version of the alternate art, which is a lot more affordable for a lot of players. There's also a store participation version and a championship version. So this will definitely keep it kind of on the cheaper side, which is good to see. We want to see it on the cheaper side. So we're looking like $19, which isn't terrible. I mean, it's probably going to come down more and more as the month goes on. Once we probably hit, I would say, July 1st, we would probably see where these cards are stabilizing at. But on the Europe side, we're looking like €5, €8, goes down to €20 from there. Most of it's in that €9 range, so definitely have some low ends, but you can't always make a clear assessment as these are not always guaranteed full prices here. But here's one good thing to start talking about is the Tamer Party Pack specials. Magnamon is on the TCG Market, which is very important to take a look at. People are listing this at $600. This card has sold though. Sold a few copies in the 250 range to 350 range. So there's about a good $100 gap between people wanting to pay for this card, which is understandable. It's quite an expensive card, and to be honest with you, I think let people open their Tamer Party packs, and hopefully we get to the point where they're all sold. There's a bunch of listings, and then this card should drop down, but who knows? I can't guarantee this is guaranteed to go down. This could be rare occasion because Tamer Party Pack is like the most exclusive item to get your hands on for things like this. And what do I mean by this is that by having the Tamer Party Pack be, not all stores get them. For some reason, some stores don't even get this product, or they just don't even host events with it. So there's a lot of issues with that, but there are ways if your store does get it and it's past the month. They said basically if you buy X amount of product, you give it for what your entry was. So you can buy product and you'll get this pack. If the other route is they just pass it out with normal entry. So it's good to just see what the variables are, right? On Europe side, though, there is no price listing yet, so they probably have yet to get their hands on this. Then we do have Justimon XL Arm pre-release card. So this card has been bought out like crazy, which is funny because there was plenty of stock for a good while on it, and then just recently it just got completely bought out, making this a magical $180 card. Well, $175 card if you round up and everything like that. And, you know, okay, nobody's really paying that, to be honest with you. Nobody's really going to pay that, and it'll just sit there. And basically what you're going to have to do is tell them for last sold. If you know somebody, you'll probably pay like $3, but don't pay this $175 sticker price that you know it's not worth it. On the Euro side, looking like 25 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. And then we get to €1, €2, €3, and then up to €5. Not many stock on them either. It's kind of on buyout. They have Koromon across time pre-release cards. This card is completely bought out. Last sales looks like we're looking at people were buying this at 12s and then 10s. Okay. Originally it was fine in the $2, then it bumped up to $5 pretty quickly. You know, one day somebody just went like, yeah, let's start hammering around with this card. It's a good card, to be honest with you. There's two for the Shine Greymon deck. There's going to be two Digitama you want to have. Either this Koromon, or you're going to be playing the BT5 Draw Koromon. Both are respectively core pieces of the deck that plays a little bit different, but you know, that's up to you how you want to play your deck. So I think most people will lean more to the draw Koro, but this is another option for you. This is all just Shine Greymon hype right here for this pre-release stamp Koro. On the Europe side, €2.20, €2.20, €2.95, €2.95, €2.99. Then we get up to threes, then 3.20, 3.50, fours, all the way up to €5. Not many stock of this either, but most of it could come from Shark Games. There's at least 5 copies in the close to €3 range, which is €2.95, which isn't terrible. Then we have Death X to talk about. Death X is definitely coming down. The thing is, Death X has become less and less competitively viable, with Hunters being now the top dog. And a lot of the decks just became single towers again. So Death X just becomes less and less competitively viable to drop down, even though it has a reduced cost by 3 for each Digimon your opponent and Tamer your opponent has in play. It's still quite expensive. Sometimes your opponent's just on a single stack, hasn't played a Tamer. I mean, dropping this down for, what, 14 is still not ideal if you don't have enough memory to deal with it. So as long as we're in single stacks, this card is going to come down. Where it's going to stop, I really don't know. Right now, we're technically in the I would say $40 range, because that $4.99 shipping, this is definitely not a real seller. Let's see. Holy cow, it is a real seller. Okay. Well, if you guys want to, go get yourself a $33.67 copy. I mean, you're putting a gamble on low-end sellers like that, but hey, that's you. Europe side looking like kind of matching us in that €40 range. Okay. There's plenty of stock in that €40 range. Then it bumps up not too quickly into that €50 range, so there's definitely plenty of stock for your Death X's and the low end. So that's not bad. Doraemon Promo 070 limited card pack. So it's definitely spiked up a bit, and it's still climbing, which is very interesting to me. This is a very good card, and this is probably a little bit of hype behind it with Dark Knightmon. So just something to keep an eye out on. Doraemon's just a really good solid security rookie for black, and it's always splashable. So definitely looking like 10s. Not bad. I mean, solid 10 across the board for the last couple weeks. You know, a couple days actually, not weeks. Let's see, when did it kind of just reach that $10? Looks like at the end of May. Okay. Right, it looks like it started right around May 26, 2023. Okay, that's when it started just spiking out. Okay, I gotta see that. Very understandable. Europe side looking like €3, €4. Okay, €5. Not terrible. We're in that €3 range for just a hot second with a couple listings. Then it jumps up to €4 range pretty quickly, and then bumps up to 5 to 6 to all the way to 15. Okay, I see you. Then Tai Kamiya alternate art, definitely still on that buyout system. We're only at 6 listings left, and people are crazy like this to think that $109 is the way to go. People are only really buying in the, to be honest with you, maximum in the 48 range. So I mean, that's probably just somebody that said, you know what, this is the last copy I need, let me get it. But it looks like people are comfortably buying the 30s, close to 40 range. So that's not terrible to take a look at. Let's see. Europe side looking like €25, €27. Why can't we have this? 27.40 cents, €27.40, 10 copies here. That's really solid. Let's take a look. Emperor Greymon alternate art cross time, $30. Alternate art, not bad for its price, especially being one of the top contenders of the format. It's really interesting to see. I like it a lot, to be honest with you. Europe side for the alternate art for Emperor Greymon is 21, 22, €23, bumps up to €25 pretty quickly, and caps at €41.89. Okay, Pretty decently cheaper, but that's about it. Now let's talk about Card Trader, guys. If you guys want $2 free, definitely we're going to talk about our sponsor. This company is pretty decent actually to get your card singles that you're looking for. If you guys want to have product a little bit early sometimes, especially if Europe gets it before us, they usually have their listings a little bit sooner. Sometimes it's really solid to get some cards, but you can also just sell your product there as well. And it's another like TCG player, but this one is international, so international players can buy your product too. And it's not terrible. They warehouse all the cards once you ship them out, and then they send it all as one when they order. And you can order from multiple sellers. They all come to one location. They pack it up for you and verify that the cards are correct that you ordered. So if you don't get the right card, they kind of just ship it back to the seller and refund you your money. So definitely good to keep that in mind. I think this is pretty solid Card Trader. And use my link down below to actually get your $2 free when you sign up. Let's take a look. Cool Boy X Record BT9. Dipping down, which is good. We're seeing like $5.20. It's been a hot second since he's been that low. So let's take a look. So he hasn't been this low since basically September of last year. Wow, that's crazy to me. Good to see it dropping. Europe side looking like €4.70, €5, €5.50, €6. Okay, not terrible. Now let's take a look. Redman Boost. We got the devil's number, $6.66. They're I love this. This is when, stores they got a sense of humor here. You have the Ideal 808 at $6.66. Mystic TCG, $6.66. So if you guys want to buy your devil's number, go for it. But it's just funny. There's nothing really crazy I want to talk about Redman Boost. I just found that price just worth talking about. You have €2, €3 on the Europe side, €4. So you got, at least for €3.50, you got 15 copies there. And then the next big quantity is €3.95. Okay, I see you, boo. Greymon Alternate Art Classic Collection is $35 basically and climbing. I'm just rounding it up, but it's $34.89 on the last one. But verified seller is $33. I would say $34.90 because we're rounding things up and using the shipping price does change things up, but that's not terrible, especially since the card is quite useful to be able to play you a free tie. Europe side looking like €10, 13s, up to €54.95. Crazy. This TCG Shop EU is crazy. Oh, it's graded 9? Oh, okay. That's pretty decent, actually. Veeamon Next Adventure BT07. It's a $3 card, boys and girls. If you have this in your bulk, I think it's a good time to start listing and making some headway profit, to be honest with you. You want to make some decent value. $3 a pop for a rare that basically, if you opened a lot of BT7, should have pretty decently make some money there. 2 cents, 10 cents, 24 cents. This card is just cents on the Europe side. Venusman from Cross Encounters BT10 has only 9 listings left. And then she kind of just disappears off the market. Most max copies you can make sure you get a playset of is in the $9 range. The rest are basically you're gambling on different sellers. Okay. Europe side, €1.50, €2. Looks like there's plenty of stock for her compared to us, so she's not that expensive. Now let's take a look. Shoutmon Type 7 Superior Mode. Oh, how the mighty have fallen here, boys and girls. This one is dropped down to $3. Yes, the deck hasn't really done anything in the competitive scene, and that's pretty much what's probably hurting it the most, is that it hasn't done anything. So definitely you made your money's worth last set at the beginning of the set. Now you are basically tanked. That's fine. Usually that's what kind of happens. From a $20 card all the way down to a $3 card is crazy secret. Your upside for the superior mode regular art, €3.50. They're kind of just following the same path. €4.40, €5, €6. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Definitely following in our trend. Marcus Damon from Great Legends. I recommend not really buying into this card. By the time we get the set that is BT13, we get another Marcus, the 5-cost Marcus that lets you pop a rookie on your opponent's side, 3000 DP or less. So, not a bad trade-off here. Marcus is pretty decent. Outside of that, nothing too crazy here. The card is going to get replaced instantly once we're off this format and past EX4. So the card kind of just goes in the trash. 40 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents. It's cents, and then it bumps up to the dollar range. Plenty of stock. Hina alternate art from Dragonic Roar EX03. Definitely seeing some spike here. Is this because of EX4? If your opponent has a Digimon in play, gain 1 memory. I don't know if there's a bunch of like these dragon types that you're going to be playing in EX4. Not that I remember, but people are trying to be spicy with Hina, it looks like. She's definitely getting a spike up for some reason or another, but it's very interesting. If anybody knows why Hina's climbing, let me know. It seems weird to me. Europe side for Hina, alternate art, 13s, kind of in our price range actually. We're looking like 12, 13s, 15s. Okay, not terrible. Then let's take a look here. The Bormon Classic Collection EX01, $2.45 and holding strong there. Okay, definitely good to see it relax a little bit. Definitely, if you guys bought it at that 50 cents mark and has plenty of copies, you could definitely make some double money. Europe side looking like 90 cents to $1. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. And then let's get into the last card we're going to talk about is Veeamon BT3 Special Release Booster. Just something to take a look at. It's definitely dipping down, but people are buying it in that $3. So definitely people are buying in the $3 range. I don't understand why. The card is not competitive, but hey, that's you guys. €1, €2, about €2.50. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the Market Watch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace!